Aktuell ist er die Nummer 19 der Welt. Stand in diesem Jahr zum ersten Mal in einem Major-Finale bei den UK Open. Er verlor dieses Finale dann knapp gegen Peter Wright. Aus Wales, the Iceman, K.Huybrechts! Die 1 der Waliser trifft auf die 1 Belgiens. Er steht in der Weltrangliste auf Rang 13. Er hat schon 2 European Tour Turniere gewinnen können. Der Mann hat schon 9 Data vor TV-Kameras geworfen. Der stand in einem Major-Finale. Der hat vieles erreicht, auch Premier League gespielt. Und jetzt will er hier in Riesa so eine Art Comeback schaffen, nachdem es in den letzten 5, 6 Wochen überhaupt nicht gut lief. Herzlich willkommen dem Hurricane K.Huybrechts. Drittes Viertelfinale bedeutet, wir haben hier den nächsten Caller auf der Bühne. Herzlich willkommen, Paul Hinks.
Third quarter-final on the final day of action here at the K.Huybrechts International Darts Open. And isn't it good to see K.Huybrechts back involved in the business end of a European Tour event as well? It's been some time since we saw him involved in a quarter-final on the European Tour. In fact, you have to go all the way back to Hildesheim for the first European Tour event of this year for the last time he made it to the last 8. That day, he was beaten by Peter Wright. Huybrechts will be hoping to meet Peter Wright later on, because if he does, it will be in the final. This is in the bottom half of the draw. A finalist in Riesa 12 months ago, K.Huybrechts. He's lost his opening match prior to this weekend in 5 of his last 6 Euro Tour events. This is more like it, but this is a very tough assignment. He's up against K.Huybrechts, who earlier today knocked out not only the Champions League winner, but also the defending champion Mensur Suljovic by 6 legs to 5 with an average of 100.21.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg is K.Huybrechts to throw first. Game on.
And K.Huybrechts will feel this is a really good opportunity to claim his first European Tour title. Paul Nicholson alongside me.
A huge opportunity. And a good start from K.Huybrechts. And we mentioned earlier that he brought the aggression earlier on against Suljovic. Suljovic responded with some. It created an amazing game of darts. And just look who's on the other side of the hockey tonight. Someone who isn't adverse
66.
to shouting a bit and getting aggressive. I said that the Simon Whitlock Kyle Anderson game last night could have been as spicy as a kangaroo curry. Well, this could be a lamb foul, this one. But you're right, Rob. K.Huybrechts has got to be looking at this as the best opportunity so far to claim a European Tour title. Something that K.Huybrechts knows a lot about. He's got 2 of them.
Yeah, one of the few players to have won more than 1. There aren't many.
And he's going to go for this, you know.
99.
That was the risk, but that's fine. He can come back. 3 for double 8s, and it won't be a problem. But he is going to be under pressure now.
Big pressure. Double 8 then for Price. For the first leg.
He's not going to be shy when the Hurricane's around. The closer this gets towards the end of the match, the spicier it will be. Very much like the Suljovic game. Price will not want that. He'll want to be able to stay within his own zone and dominate. Interesting to see how K.Huybrechts develops with this game, because he hasn't been at this stage, like you said, for quite some time.
This is the 6th meeting between these 2 players. Huybrechts won the first, Price won the second, Huybrechts won the third, Price won the fourth, Huybrechts won the 5th. So on that basis, it's K.'s turn. They last met on the European Tour last year.
96.
It was at the European Darts Trophy in Mulheim.
Mulheim, yeah.
And it was a quarter-final as well. Huybrechts winning 6-4. That's their only previous meeting on the European Tour. They had a total of 4 meetings alone last year. This is their first encounter in 2017, and it's a very important one as well.
Yeah, I remember that night, because Van Gerwen took the title, and the semi-final that Huybrechts had with Michael Van Gerwen was astonishing.
100.
They gave everything. And the celebration from Van Gerwen when he beat Huybrechts was rather elaborate. Bullseye.
56.
Now, Price wants to strike. 104. 4 16s and tops. Tops it is.
64.
And that's a little bit more north than he wanted.
25.
I know Kim likes double 16 and double 8, so it is double 8. It is 1-1. Well, they're subdued right now, but
It'll
just
line up.
teetering.
Yeah, don't you worry about that. Yeah, Huybrechts had a habit of meeting Michael Van Gerwen last year. 4 occasions
97.
on the European Tour last year. He lost to MVG in semi-finals. One was in Gibraltar, where he was battered 6-0. You mentioned the other one.
140.
No Van Gerwen this weekend, though.
I was speaking to Kim actually in the break between the sessions, and he said he's been watching some of the commentary back, just to try and some sort of idea as to how his action is and what people think of what he's doing right now.
140.
And we mentioned that he had injury problems last year, and I spoke to him in Hildesheim about it. I haven't had a chance to speak to him this year about that very same subject, but
81.
he mentioned to me about 2 hours ago that the injury is actually worse now than it has ever been. He is contemplating surgery in January.
177.
Now, he doesn't have to go to Q school, so he can take January off, but surgery on an injured arm, it may be necessary, because if it's getting worse, you've got to do it at some point.
Well, Tonatier Price gets him down to 43, but Huybrechts is already in position on 44 here. Double 8s.
36.
Well, that's very uncharacteristic for someone who likes that corner of the board. He will be mystified. Price, deep breath. Tops. Doesn't want to miss this.
33.
And 2 misses each. And Kim still has the opportunity to break the Price throw.
Again, he's inside the wire by a sizable distance, but he finds double 2, no problem. And Huybrechts has the early break.
I don't know whether it was the game earlier with Sulevic and Price, but I just expected this one to be barnstorming, and
134.
it hasn't really been that way yet. The plot can thicken, though. There's quite a long way to go.
And it can thicken very quickly indeed. It's a similar sort of pace as far as the start's concerned to the match we've just seen between Nielsen and Moilenkamp. Dan and I felt that was just going to bubble up nicely, and it did, but it was a very one-sided nature. Moilenkamp just found a little extra, and at the same time, Nielsen dropped away.
Maybe just that little bit more experience playing on the Euro Tour circuit just got Ron Moilenkamp through that game, and Dennis Nielsen can go back to Sweden with a lot of pride. He's made a lot of friends this week, and he's done Nordic and Baltic division darts. No harm whatsoever.
Yeah, further enhancements of the credentials of that part of the world. And as I said, all eyes on Madas Razma now in Göttingen next month for the final European Tour event of the year. It's not been all doom and gloom, by the way. We talk about Huybrechts in Europe and the fact he's made just 1 quarter-final on the Euro Tour this year. But, you know, he's made quarter-finals on the Players' Championship circuit. He had a run to the last 4 in Milton Keynes as well. Blackpool was a disappointment. He lost in the first round to Alan Norris in the World Match Play.
Doesn't like Blackpool. He hasn't won there yet. He is the new Thornton. Someone who just can't seem to get it done on that stage at the Winter Gardens. He's going to have plenty more opportunities, though. An opportunity right now for 3-1. Double eights. Yeah, there it is. And a little bit of snap in that celebration. He knows that he's got an advantage, and he will do everything to protect it.
Yeah, Gerwyn-Price, by the way, averaged over 100 today against Mensur Suljovic. He averaged 99 and a bit yesterday against Steve Lennon. That was a good way to start things off. It's sometimes the sort of encounter you need. Players I've spoken to have said you don't want an easy victory. I mean, it's all well and good getting one, but sometimes you just want a bit of a workout and a bit of an examination. And I think that was the perfect marriage for Gerwyn-Price yesterday. It was a really good match against Steve Lennon, and he had to work hard, and he came through, and I think it set himself up nicely for the Suljovic clash today. Came through that as well, 6-5. Really good tussle between those two, but you just wonder whether that's taken a little bit of edge off him in the early stages of this one. I'm sure he'll just step it up again.
134.
And he's trying to just do that by giving it the mini celebrations, not getting too carried away, not too gung-ho.
Yeah, you're right there, Rob. Absolutely right.
79.
Mind you, that said, he can't afford to suffer another break of throw here.
No, he needs to be breaking throws himself.
30 off, 152.
50.
That's one of the best 50s you'll ever see. But just to go back to what you were saying before, Maras Razma will be in Göttingen.
Yeah, they had a cluster of qualifiers in Helsinki in August for this one and for the European Tour event in Göttingen next month. So Razma is looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Razma on the stage. Nice bloke, Maras.
53.
Went to Q school.
100.
Good talent. Be nice to see him on the Euro Tour. Tops for Kim. Oh, that's perfect. And so's that one. He didn't even know it was in. But it is.
And he sort of gave it a Suljovic-style celebration as well. Just clustered together, those two, meeting at a point almost. 4-1, it is another break. And Gerwyn-Price, all of a sudden, well, he's got a mountain to climb here. Tops.
57.
Yeah, going back to what I was saying about Maras Razma. He's done a lot of miles this year. And he deserves a chance on the stage because he's a very handy talent.
96.
Basically flying the flag on his own for Latvian darts. I'm thrilled for him. Be good to see him on the stage. But the likelihood is he's going to have to go up against these kinds of talents.
100.
European Tour winners, Pro Tour winners. If you want to get to the thick end of the draw, you've got to beat these people.
57.
K.Huybrechts is in the driving seat here. And what he will want more than anything else is just to get rid of this match. 6-1, 6-2. And keep the stress to a minimum. And potentially keep some of the fuel in the tank for a game against Cullen or Whitlock.
140.
Ton 40 plays Ton 40. Price doing all he can at the moment to stay in touch as far as this particular leg is concerned.
85.
Down to 119. That's manageable.
It's a tricky one. He's going to be under pressure.
96.
Got to go 19s first.
Yeah.
19.
Treble 19 would leave at 62, and he's found that as well. And he's found the treble 12 for double 30.
93.
Almost.
112.
Now, if my memory serves me right, Gerwyn had a very good 112 earlier on.
He did against Suljovic.
Can he do it again?
Wouldn't put it past him. And that is exactly what he needed. Just that shot in the arm. He's broken back. And okay, he's still got work to do, but that will just give him a new lease of life in this match. Had he gone 5-1 down there, you fear that could have been that. But a 1-1-2 checkout, especially on the back of Huybrechts going close, that will do Gerwyn-Price the world of good. It really will.
Absolutely right, Rob. And he's furious with his first dart right now, Gerwyn-Price. First dart in the last visit was about an inch low, and he's fixed it. When he gets the first dart in, he's so dangerous. Here he comes.
And he's giving the crowd something to work with as well here, and he's hoping to feed off that in kind as well.
140.
Well, there was a bit of shoulder in that one from Kim. He was giving that everything. Only just came up short. First dart in again, second dart in again.
145.
76 after 9. That's a great response from the Welshman.
Pressure though from Huybrechts here,
140.
but not enough. Price 6 darts from 76, make that 75.
Yeah, he didn't need to go 25 ball there. Kim not on a finish. The right thing to do. Leaves a double that he adores. Loves tops, usually. Last week, well, a couple of weeks ago in Mannheim, he had a tiff with it. Today, it's been kind. It's been very kind, and 4-3 now. It's a little bit different to 4-1. K.Huybrechts is doing everything right now.
It's astonishing how quickly it's been turned, isn't it? Missed double 13 for Huybrechts for a 5-1 lead. Price steps up, takes out 1-1-2, and all of a sudden it's a very, very different game. There we see Price back-to-back legs of 15-14, tallied with the 14 dart leg at the very outset as well. Maybe 2 legs slipping away from K.Huybrechts earlier on in this match as well, but it's threatening to deliver the sort of match that we perhaps half expected from these two, and K.Huybrechts just can't stop himself at the moment.
Now that top shot from K.Huybrechts seems like a long time ago now. Kim's got to get back into the big segments.
56.
Just seems to be missing a lot of trebles right now, and K.Huybrechts is punishing him.
K.Huybrechts has overhauled him on the average scores as well, and the first 9 is very, very healthy as well. He's just giving Huybrechts more to think about from the word go here, rather than allowing Huybrechts the chance to settle into legs. Price is putting him under pressure from the word go now, and he's down to 170. Now he doesn't need to be too aggressive, but he might want to take it just to give him even more fire in his belly. He might as well go for it. No, he won't. Well, the camera's zoned in, but yeah, sensible darts. We were unsure there because there was just that momentum, wasn't there? And the temptation would have been there with Huybrechts on 230, but now that's looking like a good decision because Huybrechts has got himself down to 50, and yet safety first K.Huybrechts. He's got 3 darts at tops instead, and that's worked out nicely. If he takes it out, of course. Double 10. Double 5.
Oh no.
Well,
At this point you wish I should have gone for the bull, but shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah, this is how it can work out. You can be left to reflect on what might have been. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, but Huybrechts fully capitalises there, takes out double 16 and steals the leg.
Tell you what, Rob, that celebration from K.Huybrechts, he made that stage shake. I felt that. We are behind the stage and I felt the stage shake. He meant that. Sending a message to the Welshman as if to say, doesn't matter what you do, you better take out these legs because I am going to punish you. Huybrechts may not be 100% with that arm of his, but he is giving everything he's got. And the fireworks are coming.
Didn't Huybrechts make some reference to this as well in his match after beating Ian White? He alluded to the over-exuberant celebrations of other players. I don't think he was specifically referring to K.Huybrechts, but this will be firing up K.Huybrechts, who's just playing his calm, steady game. He's not getting carried away. He's not responding to it.
Yeah, Kim said that Ian White was responsible for the way he's been behaving today. Ian White said he's got to be the old Kim, the aggressive Kim, and that brings out the best in him. He's actually said that to me in the past as well, and his opponent saying that to him has unleashed him. Now, what a way this would be to finish this match.
Certainly would. It could happen. Not to be.
Who's to say it?
But that said, he's left himself double 16 anyway. It's worked out quite nicely, that.
Who's to say he's going to get another shot to double in this match? He might not.
He might not, because Price has capitalised on that missed dart at bullseye.
Yeah, Ian White spoke to K.Huybrechts this morning and said, absolutely, your best stuff comes out when you're aggressive. If you're timid and trying to be nice to people, you don't play your best, so be nasty. Well, it's actually bitten Ian White on the behind because Kim took him out. And right now, K.Huybrechts is using that aggression to try and melt the Iceman.
Well, this match over the last, 3 or 4 legs has all been about the missed darts, the missed opportunities at doubles, because it's just ebbed and flowed. The missed dart at double 13 for a 5-1 lead for Huybrechts. The missed darts at tops double 10 and double 5 in leg 8 as well, which enabled Huybrechts to steal a march again. The missed dart at bullseye, allowing Price back in. It's been that sort of encounter over the last 3 or 4, and we could have more twists and turns to come here.
99.
Let's not forget that this stage holds a few demons for K.Huybrechts from last year. He'll want to get rid of them in the best way possible by eliminating Gerwyn Price, getting to the final again and getting across the line. It's not easy when you get on that winning double. It's the hardest one to hit, and Price is punishing, or potentially punishing, if Kim can't hit this 56.
2 darts at tops then for a place in the semi-finals here in Riesa, and K.Huybrechts, look what it means for the Hurricane. A finalist here 12 months ago, and perhaps on course to go one better here this time around in 2017. Coming through a really good battle with Gerwyn Price. Missed darts late on in that one as it reached its crescendo. And a nice embrace between the two to round things off as well. But K.Huybrechts, well, back in the money, isn't he? An average of 99.79. Great finishing at times from Kim. And K.Huybrechts, just 1 quarter-final appearance on the European Tour prior to this weekend, is through to his first semi-final on the Euro circuit in 2017. He'll find out who he'll face in the semi-finals later. Cullen and Whitlock on the way.
I mean, we talked about him perhaps getting the turning point here in Riesa, you know?
Like I said before, 5 tournaments, not 1 win, and now you're in the semis. It's crazy. It's unbelievable. What one match, when you win it, the first match when I won it, it was 10,000 kilos dropping off my shoulders, and now you play like you can.
That feels good. That feels good.
It feels good. It feels good.
We all know you have won European tournaments. Now it's getting closer to win 2 more matches, you know? Is there a different thinking right now?
I will say it in Mensur Suljovic words, no.
Okay, so let's see. See you later again. Thank you very much, Kim. K.Huybrechts. Und Kim bezieht sich da auf die Antwort von Mensur Suljovic in der letzten Woche in Cardiff bei der Champions League of Darts, als er gefragt wurde, ob er sich zutraut, jetzt das Turnier auch zu gewinnen vor dem Finale. No. Er hat es verneint und hat es trotzdem gewonnen. Mal sehen, was das hier noch wird. K.Huybrechts, ist der happy hier noch im